It's March 23rd, 2022. I'm just I'm staying consistent. I'm staying the road, I'm staying the track, I'm staying consistent. I'm watching the Katanji Jackson Brown. It doesn't sound on the screen. The Not the whole thing. I'm watching again biopsies of the whatever, but and not in like I had access to what I see other people have access to. I'm watching it on ABC World News Tonight, the one with David Muir. I stay to the rabbit ear stations as usual, for some form of intelligence, whatever decides what snippets go out as scraps to the less than intelligent and trying to catch on, in the forgotten or the unforgiven or unforeseen community. It says in the hot seat, and really where I'm going with this is it shows she's sitting there. She seems to be of an elder temperament, shall we call it, more even keeled when she's in this hot seat, as I am here. However, the recipient of her ability to get into that seat by this is it Cory Booker Jackson? Cory T. Jackson? I don't know. Cory something or other. He is so exuberant. It's like watching an elder and like their biggest fan. Which is heartfelt, I understand, it looks like. And I understand his excitement in his innocence. And he really looks like a little kid. I'm not kidding. Again, I'll put the video on so you can see it. But it's really like, it looks almost like really meeting your favorite superhero of all time and getting to like address them in his excitement, that he just can't keep on the inside, which I've seen like before in a few other cases or scenarios that humans have put on the spotlight. So I understand that for some this is like the most exciting thing since sliced bread, of her in this hot seat, but it comes on the heels inside the US and inside the USA, where the ability for her to have this opportunity meant that so many were completely disregarded and all of their opportunity was taken purposely in order to give it to someone else in a really illegal move that nobody seems to be talking about. And I don't know where the good people at studies the war theater, the entire thing, and knows how to explain on someone's behalf their particular situation with all the culminated pieces, in a precise manner that doesn't make them look like the criminal or make them look like the whatever. Since I didn't ask for this, I was dragged into this. This was the situation that arose prior to my arrival and during my arrival, and I was the victim, not what's on the TV screen. What's on the TV screen is what has been given or granted or gifted opportunity somehow by some outside force, but by doing so, they left me in a very horrible position. And I don't know how to get out of it, but I see it everywhere. And the thing is, where I am in this USA territory, there's a rock wall. There's 4 men on that rock. They have very specific ancestral profiles, and there's paper. That's top priority for national and for state. And what's asking to go into a state's position, even though she doesn't match the nation inside the state's position, is non-familial. I don't even know how that became a possibility, other than looking at this Booker T whatever, or whatever his name is, and seeing the it's like a sales pitch. It's like a Disney World sales pitch. And I know that they do this on this campaign trail, and this is how they gain momentum. But this type of conversation shouldn't even be happening. If this is the end result, is that you've hurt so many people within some statistical graph, totally forgotten about them by social standards, by veteran standards, and by communal standards, societal standards, health standards, safety standards. At what point does humanitarian kick in? For me.
The end of a grueling day, Democratic Senator Cory bringing Judge Jackson to tears, telling her she had more than earned her Supreme Court nomination.
You did not get there because of some left-wing agenda? You didn't get here because of some dark money groups? You got here however...
Actually, that's exactly how she got there.
Every black woman in America who's gotten anywhere has done. By being, like Ginger Rogers said, I did everything Fred Astaire did, but backwards in heels.
Because they brainwashed themselves into a different story script. They brainwashed themselves into what, in their own sales pitch, what each of those words meant, what the campaigning meant, what their rewards, trade-offs, and payoffs would be in this social outbreak that has did not care what they were stepping on to accomplish whatever rung on the ladder they broke along the ladder that they climbed. Well, there were people that they stepped on in order to get on that ladder.
But don't worry, my sister. Don't worry. God has got you. And how do I know that? Because you're here. And I know what it's taken.
Yes. I was denied access to the same law school that she was able to attend. Inside of a rock, paper, scissors, state, and nation. There is more than just nation state and state of union at risk and broken at the moment. I just don't understand why there are not active participants trying to fix it in front light.
For you to sit in that seat.
And Rachel Scott joins us live from the Hill tonight. And Rachel, President Biden today praising Judge Jackson's intellect and her grace in these hearings.
Yes, and David, the White House says the president was impressed by how Judge Jackson dismantled those conspiracy theories. These hearings have been emotional and intense.
Purposely caused by those that came before her. What shoulders she stands on was created prior to her arrival and prior to my arrival. And this has just been a continuation of a dangerous trend that started somewhere else, in whatever part of the system prior to our arrival. It's just steadily climbed and gotten worse and broken in several areas due to mini breakouts. Again, it's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It's Earth, solar system, Milky Way, universe, galaxy is broken, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.